There's a truth everybody in the fund world feels deep down, but almost nobody talks about. Most funds die fast, slip quietly, fade into nothing. And every time that happens, it's not just money lost, it's dreams crushed, futures stolen, leaders left wondering, why? Why can't this fund survive? Why can't it scale? Why do some funds burn bright for a moment, then vanish like smoke? Because the game is rigged against survival when capital enters once and disappears forever. It's brutal. The clock ticks, the pressure mounts, and every dollar not working again feels like betrayal. You feel it now. The frustration of watching your capital vanish into thin air, the gnawing fear that your fund isn't built to last. But here's the fire you need to ignite right now: capital reinvestment. Not the old boring idea of pouring pocket change back into the same tired models. No, capital reinvestment as your secret weapon to ignite survival, to fuel a fire so strong it flattens every obstacle the system throws at you. It's ruthless, it's strategic, and it's damn necessary. First, stop treating your capital like a balloon. Inflate it once, then hope it just floats. Capital must revolve. It must circulate like blood. When LPs cash out at the first sign of discomfort or a slight drop in returns, your fund gasps for air. But if you can create a structure where capital isn't a one-time visitor but a loyal partner that comes back, it transforms survival into dominance. How? Build reinvestment into the DNA of your fund's life cycle. Make it unavoidable, obvious, and most importantly, beneficial. Reward LPs for reinvestment by shifting from vanilla returns to breakthrough outcomes. Offer structured reinvestment that drives higher multiples through longer commitment triggers. But don't stop there. Provide transparency. Show those investors not just the numbers, but the roadmap. Show them the battles you're winning with that recycled capital. When they see the growth, they don't hesitate. They come back hungry. Second, mastery here means marrying reinvestment with agile value creation. Fund managers, you must get hyper-focused on portfolio companies that can redeploy capital fast into new market plays or revolutionary pivots. The old golf game of slow returns is dead. Speed is survival. Every reinvested dollar needs to be a Scala pole vault launching your portfolio to positions your competitors can't even dream of reaching. Activate continuous reinvestment into innovation arms within your fund, dedicated pockets primed for the impossible ideas that regular funds won't touch. These micro-funds inside the fund are power plants, issuing quick reinvestment dividends back into the core while surrounded by an ecosystem hungry for transformation. Third, reject hopeless fundraising cycles that just demand capital, then wait to use it. Instead, build deep partnership ecosystems where reinvestment is about shared risk and shared growth. Choose LPs who are ready to become co-builders, not just check writers. Turn your fund into a living organism that breathes through these connections. When LPs feel that they're empowered to reinvest as active architects, not just distant financiers, they unleash capital that lasts longer, moves faster, and changes the trajectories of entire industries. You know that gut-wrenching anxiety every quarter when you agonize over calls, commitments, and exits. Burn it. Replace it with the roar of reinvestment engines firing up, fueling not just survival, but a new era of fund life. If your fund can't keep its capital alive and growing inside its own bloodstream, it will perish fast. If you want to swim with the sharks and still survive, reinvestment isn't optional. It's the weapon that breaks the cycle of temporary victory and painful loss. Now is the moment to break out of the tired myths of capital flow. You are not confined by old models designed by people who didn't want you to win. You are the new breed, builders, fighters, and unstoppable architects of a reinvested future. Take control. Demand reinvestment mechanisms that bind capital to your vision. Coordinate reinvestment with lightning-fast value plays. And forge LP alliances that redefine what it means to be a partner. If survival means anything, it means evolving from the fund that begs for money once to the fund that commands capital in cycles. Again, again, and again. This is the battle cry for founders and LPs who refuse to accept decay and collapse. Embrace relentless capital reinvestment. Transform your survival odds from bleak to unstoppable. The few who do this will not just be remembered, they will rebuild the world order of capital forever. Listen to that fire in your chest and make capital reinvestment your fund's heartbeat. The revolution isn't coming, it's already here, burning bright through every dollar you reinvest.